Howdy-ho, Andrew here. Welcome to the Onion Buns and welcome to another thrilling adventure of IT and hospitality. Today's episode is You're Never as Strong as You Think You Are. But before that, here's a quick message. Hey all, just a quick mention here. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on the videos you like. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, which helps me. Takes 2 seconds. So thanks in advance. So I was cooking, and now I had already cooked at a couple 5-star hotels, and I had taken this job as a nighttime kitchen manager. And we had this customer, and he would come in and he would order hot wings. Fine, whatever. And, and he would order hot wings, but he would get this big bowl of ranch. So you'd take the hot wing and he'd literally submerge the wing into the ranch, and then he'd eat it. Okay, actually it tastes pretty good. That's how I eat wings now. I mix ranch and hot sauce together, and I quite like it. But what he was doing is he was using the ranch to minimize the heat of the hot sauce. And then he would brag how he can eat like 18 hot wings and not even break a sweat. So the night manager and the bartender, they both come up and they go, Andy, this guy's driving us nuts. You got to do something. Like, do you know anything you can do to shut him up? I'm like, well, I could make hot sauce that it doesn't matter how much ranch he uses. It's gonna, it's gonna knock him on his ass. And like, you have to do this. Like, we are sick of hearing him brag about this all the time. I'm like, okay, you got to give me a day. I got to let it marinate overnight. And so that's what we did. I made up hot sauce with chili peppers and pepper and, and like cayenne. And I was just mixing it. I was crying. And I got a pretty good tolerance to hot. But just mixing this stuff up, I was crying. Literally. Tears were coming out of my eyes. That's how hot it was. So I saran wrapped it and I put it in the cooler and I let it marinate overnight. So the next day he comes in and he orders hot wings. And they're like, so you think you can eat any hot wing? And he's like, yep. Go, well, we think Andy can make you renege on that brag. And he's like, okay, let's see what he's got. So they come in and they go, okay. So I take the hot wings and they take the wings and I pull them out of the cooler. They've been marinating all night long. So all that heat has been soaking into them. And I run them through the oven to cook them, and then I put them into the hot sauce again and I just drench them in hot sauce and everything. And I send him out to him. And of course, he gets his big bowl of ranch dressing. I'm amazed the restaurant didn't charge him extra for ranch because he was using just an obnoxious amount of ranch. And he's sitting there and he's like, and I can't see this because I'm in the kitchen cooking. It's just the manager, Tammy, and the bartender. And I can hear them laughing. Because this customer, he's eating and he's literally shaking at the bar, and he's drenching them in ranch dressing, and he's eating them, and they're telling me like there's sweat pouring down his forehead, and he's shaking, and they're like, "Are you sure you're okay? Do you want to stop?" No, I can take it. I can see. I can handle it. And it's like, oh my God. I'm surprised he didn't get sick. I really am. Like that. You've heard of suicide wings? These wings would have suicided the suiciders. It was absolutely insane how hot I got this sauce. And he would not admit that he couldn't he only ate about I think he ate about 6 of the 18 wings he had ordered, and he had to stop. And they're just like, thank you, thank you. He's not going to be bragging anymore. The next week he was in saying, oh, I took the best he had to offer. I just wasn't that hungry. You know, ego, people's ego gets them every time. So yeah, that was I only made that once because, like I said, it was seriously, it was too hot for anybody. It was ridiculous. You know, but it was a challenge. So I met the challenge, and yeah, apparently, like I said, they were describing it, and he had sweat pouring down his forehead. He was shaking. He was huffing. He was literally drinking the ranch dressing like it was a water or a pop. You know, so I don't know if he ever actually ordered hot wings when I was cooking at that restaurant ever again. I honestly don't remember. Anyway, that's the story for this week. If you like the video, leave a like, a subscribe, and a share. I'm trying to grow my channel, and a like, a subscribe, and a share does me wonders, and I do appreciate it. Always feel free to leave a comment. What's the hottest wings you ever had? Let us know. Not only does it get us leaving a comment, get us interacting, but it really does help me with the YouTube algorithm. And as always, pew, 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 and shit. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.